Welcome back to the Writer's Corner.
We're gonna be talking about our cringy teen years.
Let the embarrassment follow.
And so much drama that it's probably better than Riverdale in high school, not in real life. Well, maybe. That's another video for another time.
Yeah, so I guess I'll start with how I was in middle school. Um, I know a lot of people didn't go to middle school, but basically middle school is grades 6 to 8, and it's really awkward. When I was in middle school, I was a weird weirdo, I guess, and I had a slew of embarrassing crushes, and they were weird because like I didn't have a crush on the popular guys. I'd always have just a crush on like I don't know, maybe other social outcasts or just other people that weren't like conventionally attractive. And my friends, like even my parents are like, where are these guys coming from?
Honestly, like I'm saying, man, legit. I want to like this out there. I don't understand why there's a need to have a crush on someone in the first place when you did not develop at all as a person, and nothing less
that's
like
just
when you're
feelings. I
younger
feel like
too.
it
So
doesn't. There's no logic to it. It's just that if you see someone, you like them just by looks. I
no,
mean,
but
when
like
I was a kid, I did have crushes, and they have no reason or logic to it. And then
yeah.
I became a stalker for that, and it's really awful.
Honestly, it's just like, why do you need to? Like, that's my. I'm like,
Well,
because like,
me too. Well,
like
I mean,
why?
that's just like a thing that people think they have to, but honestly, when I have crushes, it's just when I feel like it, you know? I mean, when throughout my high school, I never had that many crushes, but when I do have a crush, I get really attached, like really creepily. And
Oh my
then
gosh.
Oh
and
yeah,
that's like
in
when I
middle
was like elementary school, like I had this crush on this boy and I kept stalking him until he like told me to
Oh
stop.
gosh.
okay, I'm glad I wasn't like the only like I'm glad I'm not the only one that engaged in potentially bad behavior when I was in middle school because
Oh god.
No.
this one guy that I really liked, I like had his like shirts memorized, like I was
Oh no.
obsessed. And I remember I left this embarrassing Valentine to him anonymously,
Oh,
and
creepy.
and I left this letter too. I left this letter at one point, and like the next day, it was being passed around my classroom. I was just
Oh.
sitting there like an awkward silence.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Can I tell you guys this quote unquote crush I have?
Yeah.
When I said that, I meant like they weren't a crush, but I'm gonna call it that because you'll understand why. So in my elementary school, the girls were asking me, who do you have a crush on? Even though I was like a legit outcast. I'm like, why are you even talking to me? But anyways, so what happened was that they were asking me and I said no one, and they were like confused because like, are you sure you don't like anyone in our class? Like, come on, just like say it. And then like, I don't know, I felt so peer pressured into
Oh
like
yeah, that's
not
Oh
true.
yeah.
liking someone.
Peer
And then
pressure is a bitch, you know? I
yeah, I
hate it.
know. And then so I picked a random person because like I picked him because he's probably the most decent out of like all the other guys because they're all like jockheads. Well, they're all jockheads, but like he's the more decent one.
Jockheads.
But then like okay, and then so for some reason my grade developed this thing where um we hug each other sometimes, which is kind
Yeah.
of like okay because you know it's friendly. Mind you, I was in like a like a religious school, so this was like okay. Apparently, I didn't think too much of it, and then they were like telling me you should hug, you know, who
Oh yeah,
so and
they like
so,
to
and they
play
were like
matchmaker in high
yeah,
school. It's
and
weird.
then yeah, I know it was weird, and so after that they were like, and I didn't want to because like I'm not comfortable with that, but
Yeah.
then
I totally
they were
not.
like making fun of me like ooh she like she's so embarrassed to hug him. I'm like no, I just don't want to hug him. Like
I guess
jeez.
I guess that's what people do. I guess,
Oh
since shipping is a thing, I guess that's what, people used to do when there's no
no,
sexual
here's the
intercourse, I
thing. It's
guess.
not over, bruh.
Oh, okay.
It's not over. It's not
Oh,
over.
okay.
Here. Okay, so I was supposed doing this lunch thing because we have this lunch thing every Wednesday. I don't know if you guys had something like that, where like they get food delivered to the school and they give it
Oh
out to
yeah,
the
hot
Oh yeah,
lunch.
I remember. Hot
something like that.
lunch. I
But ours is
remember
like
getting that in elementary school.
Yeah, but like ours is like pizza and such. And then so
Nice. I like
we
pizza.
were in charge of like setting it up. And so and I was put in the group with two guys. One of them was my, quote unquote crush, and then another guy just a random guy. And then the other girl, it was just me and another girl, and get this. This girl I
Mhm.
did not like. She was
Oh,
like my
okay.
enemy since like forever. And then we were arguing, and then for some reason during it we were arguing, and then like something happened, and it was so it it pissed me off so much when I ever think about this, because like I don't
Mm.
know, it just angered me a lot. So what happened was we were arguing, and then the guy who was my quote unquote crush, he's like, hey, you guys need to stop fighting over me or something. And we were both like, excuse you. Because like I think that was like the moment where me and the girl
So funny.
like kind of, even though we were enemies, we kind of like band together on this. And
Oh,
we were like yelling at him for like, excuse you, I'm like, are you that ignorant? Jeez,
God.
we're fighting about you. This is our own thing, just stay out of it, and we were both like, I don't know why we got like a mutual understanding when we yelled at him. Obviously we didn't become like,
Funny.
best friends in the end, but yeah, that was like the funniest moment where
That's
at that
hilarious.
one point KG and her enemy became best friends for that one moment. And then that was it.
One moment. You just had
And
a
then
temporary truce.
here's okay, this is also connecting to the quote unquote crush thing, because this happened like not even like it was happened when I was like during like high school, like,
Oh yeah.
and then when I was like starting to work, and I saw him, my old quote unquote crush, like shopping with his girlfriend, and
Mhm.
at the store that I worked, and I asked if they needed help, and I said, and then I recognized him, and I said, "Oh hi," because I wanted to be nice and stuff, and he was like, "Oh hi," because like, and he looked at me weird, and I'm like, "What the?" And I was thinking like, "What did I do?" I'm like, "Okay, jeez,"
Mm.
and then like he kind of like, while his girlfriend was like, he said to me, he's like, "Look, I don't know if you still have that crush on me or something, but like it's been like over," and I was like, I didn't say anything because I was working, and I wanted to yell at him so much, but then my manager was
What a
there, and I'm like,
loser.
just jerk, excuse you, just like first
Just
off,
because
I
I
didn't even
picked
like
you
him in
to
the
be a
first place,
Oh
so
man.
crash.
so it pissed me off when he said that, and I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you? Are you that
He's
ignorant to
too
think that
vain.
I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm just like, I don't know. After that, I was like, I kind of don't like him anymore. I'm just like, I hate
He's
him.
an idiot.
I never
No.
even had a crush, and then now I'm just like, I was
I
so
always
pissed off.
thought like all the people that like all the popular guys that everybody else had a crush on, like they were
Mhm.
cute, but for some reason they were all morons. So
Yeah,
like I was like, I why would I like a guy that's like so stupid?
Oh gosh.
I know.
In my grade school, we had an exchange student. Well, not an exchange
Mhm.
student because he immigrated here basically. But basically, he was like the new hot guy. Well, none of our other like
Yeah.
other guy classmates were hot anyways. But he was like the hot guy, and he had like an accent, but I don't want to say
Oh.
his accent because like, privacy
Yeah,
reasons or
it's
whatever.
fine.
But
It's fine. I
but
mean,
like
well, nobody would know anyway.
well, like I'm just saying that because like, why not? But anyway, so he was like, and then the funny thing
Mhm.
enough, he became like the womanizer of our grade, even
Oh.
though we were like young. Like
Of
he was
course.
stealing all the girls' hearts, and he didn't
Yeah.
steal mine because I knew what type of guy he was. And then one time, we were at our outdoor
Yeah,
camp
you're smart.
for hmm?
You're smart.
What?
No, no, no. You said you know because you're smart.
Yeah,
You
because
know.
you didn't go with the idiot like everybody else, I guess.
Yep. Pretty much.
Oh, anyway, so okay, that was so
I'm
random.
sorry. I'm just saying you're smart.
Anyways, so uh
Okay, I'm sorry. Did
sorry.
I fluster your
That was
mind?
so sorry. That was like out of the legend. Anyway, so I was in outdoor camp. Um and it happens to like every 2 years for like the school, because they didn't want to like do it twice for the students who did went like the year before. But anyways, so what would happen is that had this like we have this dancing, and literally 2 days before I accidentally sprained my ankle on a pebble, which is like the most
Ouch.
embarrassing
Oh.
time of my life. And I had to crawl to my cabin because my foot really hurt, and nobody was outside for whatever reason. And I'm like, oh gosh, why is everyone not outside? And and then I had to like get a wrap around my foot because I didn't want to like have to leave early because of my sprained foot.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's what happened. And then afterwards, all the guys were like super nice to me, which was super awkward because I was
Interesting.
the outcast, and I didn't expect all
You're
these
not like
guys to
other
be
girls.
like,
Oh.
I'm not the other girls. Yeah, right. I'm like, I'm not the other girls. I'm
I'm
injured.
not like the other. You're not like the other
That's
girls.
like the
Yes.
how to get guy. I got injured. I'm not like all the other girls who are fine, who didn't break a bone.